Alright, here we are on the Ranger 2510. Just going to do a quick walkthrough on this boat. Just making sure everything is working the way that it should. We'll start up here on the switch panel. Got your horn. Got our nav lights. These are the lights you run at night. You got red and greens up here on the bow. Got red right there. Green on the side right here. Kind of see the glare on my hand. And then you got a white light up top. See if I can get a better view of it here. All those are working. You got two bilge pumps on this boat. Both of them are linked to float switch, so they'll turn on whenever since there's a certain amount of water. Look at these like a manual override. Interior lights. These are blue lights that are up on the dash. You can't really see them right here, but you've got blue lights up underneath the console as well. You can kind of see those. Just blue LED strips is all it is. You've got underwater LEDs. These are blue. Two blue lights on the back of the boat, which you're not going to be able to see right now, but I've got pictures of those working. Vent fan. This is just a fan in the back of the bilge area that just blows out any kind of fumes and whatnot. Accessory switch. Raw water wash down, which is actually in this compartment back here. See, you'll just hook a hose coil up to that. You see water dripping out of that, which means it's pressurized and it's working. And then right next to that, you got freshwater wash down, which is located right here on your bolster seats in this guy. And it's pressurized water. And this boat's got a freshwater tank. Got to hold it down for a couple seconds just to get it pressurized and going. Just put a lot of air in the line. Get the hang of it. Let's see. Forward spreader light, which is a light up on top of the T-top. It's like a courtesy light. Rear spreader light. And you got overhead lights, which are these blue lights up on top of the T-top. You can actually change colors by switching the switch on and off. So it goes from red, that's purple, white, red, blue, pinkish purple. Up here on the dash, you've got your Garmin. Come on. Back in focus here. So you got your home screen, you got chart, sonar, structure scan. You can do split screen options on this to where you can see depth, water temperature, and then map. This is the gauge for the engine. You've got a power pole. That's a 10-foot blade. See it going down. Got jack plate switch up and down. Up here you've got your stereo. Every time I record a video and I turn the radio on, it plays some kind of goofy song like that. Anyways, this is a VHF radio. See, it's on. And then we've got our trolling motor, which you've got on this unit. This is the Ultera, so this is the one that'll deploy on its own. You've got to come up here and you got to turn the power button on. These newer style Minn Kotas have power buttons on them now. I'll show you how all this all works, probably over the phone whenever you get it, but the deploy button, you hit it twice. and it's going to go down to the last trim setting that you had it at, and then you basically operate the trolling motor from the remote right here. So you got plus and minus, you can adjust speed, propeller turns the propeller on, you'll see it spinning on your remote. Steering, adjust the steering, plus and minus the speed. So right now we're full speed, and you can kind of see the land behind us or in front of us, how fast this thing moves. So just remember, this is a 112-pound thrust trolling motor, so it's got some torque to it, and it'll throw someone off the bow of that boat if you're not paying attention. Stop the propeller, you hit the propeller button, and then you can stow it with the stow button, and it'll bring itself right back up. Lock itself in. Last thing on this boat is your live well. You've got fill 1 and fill 2. You got 2 fills on this boat. See, they're both pumping strong. You've got a recirculator too. Once the water gets past a certain level, it'll start sucking up water. See it recirculating right there. And then you've got a live well light, which you kind of barely see it, but it's on. And that's pretty much it. It's a really nice boat, and it's a beautiful boat. It's definitely a head turner at the boat ramp. I'm sure you're real excited to get it.